So what I hear you saying is that your relationships and the community around you were able to come together and kind of hold you up with love and prayers and all those good things that that God doesn't want us to do life alone, and we are built for community, and so that's a beautiful thing. But what are some other things that you experienced along the way that, whether was that with the counselor that helped you navigate that?
Yeah, actually, she has been a huge part of my healing journey. I was able to get into her to see her a week after CJ died. And the first thing I said to her, I laugh about it now, but the first thing I said to her is like, okay, I know there's like 6 or 7 steps to grief. What are they? Just tell me what they are, how to do it, because I need to get past this pain. And she
Just give me the checklist.
Give me the checklist. I could go boop, 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 and I'll be done with the pain.
Yeah.
And she goes, are you used to being an A student? And I go, yeah. Why? And she goes, well, you now have to learn how to be a D and F student.
Wow.
It's like, okay. And she has been, I was talking with her twice a week for many, many weeks. And she's helped me navigate. And she was like, okay, what do the boys want? What do you want? I go, I don't really care what I want for his service. She goes, well, no, you need to think about what you want, because everybody needs to make sure that they get what they need in their heart from that service. So she gave me tips and how to do that. And we all got what we want. It was a beautiful service. And my whole thing was I needed to tell everybody. I want everybody to hear what I had to say about my son. And so I wrote him a letter and read it out to everybody. And I didn't care. It's not that I didn't care. I didn't care what else happened or what they had planned for that day. I got to say what I needed to say about my CJ.
Do you have that letter still? Did you save that?
I do.
That's good.
I save a lot of those things. Journal. Journal when I wasn't used to journaling. I don't know how to journal. In fact, I said, I don't know how to journal. And she says, you can do it. She goes, don't worry about what you're putting on that piece of paper, and don't worry about the spelling or grammar or how it sounds. Just, your first sentence could even be, I don't even know what I'm doing. And she goes, it will just pour out of you. And she was right. In fact, I've looked back at some of them and I can't even read the writing. And there's water spots on things. A week later was his 38th birthday.
So that's hard.
So, yeah, and I got to go back. He died on June 1st. Doug's birthday is June 2nd. So we were dealing with death and 2 birthdays within an 8-day period of CJ dying. Emotionally.
Yeah, that's hard.
A roller coaster.
Yeah.
A roller coaster. Susan gave me a gift that was also instrumental in my journey. And that was a book that Sandy Peckinpah wrote. Sandy Peckinpah is a real estate agent in the area and had a son that died all of a sudden. And she wrote a book, and the title is something like The Worst Thing That Can Happen to a Parent. And it was like 10 steps kind of thing. So after CJ's service, I picked that up and I couldn't put it down because it gave me so much hope that if I walked through the pain and felt the pain, I would get to the other side and be able to smile and laugh again. So between my family, my friends, Susan, Sandy Peckinpah, who one of these days I'd love to meet and to thank her, and to myself, because it has not been easy. It's still not easy, but there's more good than not easy at this point.